Hello guys, and welcome to an episode of Farming Simulator 2017. Now, you joined me quite late in this playthrough, but I did a live stream about a year ago of this in the very early stages, but now I've come a long way. I'm only on 2.6 million at the moment. Repaid all my bank loans, but I've quite a lot of top-end machinery. The farm in general, let's have a look at the... I'll just run you through what we got. So I literally only grow soybeans now. So field 5 and field 9, I ploughed them into one. Massive soy crops come out of there. Field 20, field 31, 26, 23, 24, 19, 14 and 12, all soybean. Then 11 is grass. 28 is grass. I've got corn down here just for some, wheat. Oh, my brain's gone dead. Just for getting chaff and some bales. Got the old cows and sheep running, but this is pretty much it. And I run a lot of silage. But as you see, I've got a lot of equipment, and hopefully you'll enjoy the episode, and hopefully we can make many more. So without further ado, let's get into it and get the machines rolling. So let's get the first of the combines in. Oh, I do teleport a lot, by the way, so hopefully I don't make you feel sick. And I try and help unemployment by employing as many field hands as I can. I don't think he's going to go without me turning him around. No, fine. So we actually have 3 of these New Holland, top of the range, I think that's CR10s, combines. I've got 2 here. I've got multiple headers, because I use the follow me mod, and yeah, it sometimes gets a little bit derpy. We have 2 of these, what are these? Amazon Condor 1500 sowers. Got 2 of these running. And basically have 2 of each because, well, why wouldn't you? When you've got big fields this big, one just doesn't cut it. I don't play in cab view very often because it makes me feel a little bit sick. Right, they're running. And then, so we've got these. These are in the worst place possible. I do apologise, my farm is absolutely disgraceful. I've got vehicles laying everywhere, and it's just atrocious, but we will sort that out, I promise. See what I mean? I've got 2 of these for liquid manure out in the open, just rusting away. But again, we will sort them. I bought these just to, because I've got cows. They capped out on how much liquid manure they could produce. So I thought, I'll save money by getting these. And then I gave it to a bot, an employee, and he purchased straight from the thing and took about 500,000. Or something ridiculous. But yeah, so one of these is ready. So we've got a quad track, just under 700 brake horsepower, Case IH, with big bud pack, Olga chaser bin behind. And we're going to collide. Now I will warn you, I've turned traffic off because when I use convoys, they smash into each other and it drives me mad. There's nothing I can do about that. And you will see me driving over my crops and doing some silly driving. But that's why they call this a simulator and not actual farming. No NPCs were hurt in the making of this video. So I use this to free up the, I don't know what you call it, the lorry over there, the 40-foot tipper bin. So it's basically org wagon to the fields, does his thing, and then chases. Well, the chaser bin can then put it into that, and that can take it off. And this can still be on station to empty these to keep them running. I can get them to run alongside, but I like to stop them, just empty the bin out, and then it can carry on its merry way. That other one will be ready in a sec. So once that's done, we should be all good. is practically empty. Let's pull away. Oh, give him a little nudge, sorry, a little love tap there. Now I tried the little Challenger with tracks, but he just doesn't have the pulling power. And he looks a bit small compared to this auger bin. Let's let him dump off. Let's go in here. A little cab view. Come on. Just wait for that to fill up. I love the little viewing windows there so you can see how much is actually going into your bin. There we know we've got numbers at the bottom. And he's done. Let's pull away, leave him there. He can carry on. And as you can see, I do drive over my crops, which I said. I don't like doing it, but unfortunately, needs must. And at the end of the day, it is a simulator. So we'll leave him there. And we'll go and see what else we've got set up while they're carrying on. I'm not sure if that's actually ready over there or not. No, that's not even been planted. Right, okay. So let's go and find. So I've got a lot of silage, as you can see over here. There's many more to go. This field here just runs the feed for the sheep and silage just to keep the money ticking over. I generally sell to one place and one place only for soybeans. That's I wait for Maplefield Mill to max out at about $1,900 to $2,000 or £2,000, and then I go and sell it 300,000 units at a time. So let's go over to the cows where it's semi. As you can see, look, it's disgraceful. I've got stuff absolutely everywhere. So at the moment, this has got silage in it. This is a lovely mod. It's to actually do away with the silly self-contained wagon that you actually purchase in the game. Because I found if you get the recipe wrong, even by a slight amount, it gnaws it all up and you have to start again. So I found this mod. And I do use a lot of mods to empty that. And hopefully this bin will be free. No, not good. Basically filled this up and that one so I could get more silage in the silage pit in the silo. Just got these to empty the silage out when it's ready. Some cows, a tree that needs to be dealt with, a stump that needs to be dealt with. And then I'm planning on putting a big farm building in here, machine shed, so I can put these away. Bales by the lorry load, hay bales. Another set of mods there with seeder, so you can refill with seed and solid fertiliser. But these cost you a great deal more because of the convenience, which I don't mind. Little seeder and cultivator, same machine basically for field 27. As you can see, we've cut it in half just to. So I'm going to have this as a dumping ground and there'll be machine sheds here, and I've got so many things I've got to get rid of, but that will come in due course. Right, so back to, so this field 31's ready at Mary's Farm. This field here should be ready. I'm just going to go check on them now. Oh, brilliant. I forgot that was left there. Even though I've done the headlands, there's still not enough room for this to turn. That's quite depressing. We have the same problem here. He's going to come back and make another pass. Oh, there's a tractor there. I'll just use him. Yeah, I've got 2 headers there because it is quite a long way and they bump into everything and they go a little bit weird. And when they tow, they just seem to snake and fishtail everywhere. So I had the money, so I just purchased them. We got it on 3 times fertilise. So I've got 2 of these Case IH tractors. These are my workhorses really, and they've got the small fertiliser spreaders on the back. And I have this, which is quite a pain in the arse. But again, the fertiliser's free, so hey ho. So I know I could lease these whenever I needed them, but I don't tend to do that, as I'd rather just buy outright and then sell them. Oh, line up, no. And sell them when they get about 20 hours, 25 hours on the clock. They start costing you money otherwise. We will get machine sheds for looking after them. Right, these are ready to go, and I'll get these convoyed up and get these back over to where the combines are next. And you will still be driving over other people's fields, but don't worry, I have permission from them. I've got it in writing, but they don't seem to mind. They never put a formal complaint in against me. Right, convoys are ready again. Convoys, combines. Let's empty these. This might fill this bin up, which takes 53,000 litres. And he's probably going to miss the headlands there. Oh no, he's got it this time. Every now and then he'll miss the headlands because he won't be able to turn properly. Just wait for him to line up on his next pass, and then we'll draw next. We'll pull up next to him. Here we go. Come on, auger out. Pipe out, come on. Just wait for the auger to come out. And we're there. Just try and get the speed matched. Oh, so I'm blocking him there, am I? Brilliant. Oh no. Oh, this could be a catastrophe. Oh, it's a complete cock up. Oh, Jesus. I should have just stopped him. There we go, we matched his speed now. About 19 kilometres an hour. It's a shame I'm absolutely trampling down the next pass worth of soybeans. And with this and the next combine, that should be a full load, and we're away. And we didn't even give him a love tap this time. Yep, we're not even going to be able to empty this combine completely. It works out a full one of these auger bins plus 6,000 to do the lorry over there. Now, he's halted, so I'll have to empty out, and then we'll run to the train station and drop off. Almost full. And we're away. Now, I had some trouble with the auger bins when I only recently started using them about a week ago. I never bothered with them. But I couldn't get them to unload, but it turns out you have to adjust the actual auger itself to get it just perfect. Like that. Just left mouse. And when you pull up beside it, it should automatically discharge. Don't forget you can move it up and down. Left mouse, move it up and down. And then left mouse, left and right. Adjust the spout. And now I don't think I could be without auger wagons, but I think later on in the episode we're either going to move these seed bins and relocate them, or no, there is no or. They're going to get moved because they're in a stupid location. They should never have been put there in the first place. But this truck's going to be full in a moment. I'm going to have to run and get another few, empty that one up there so we can continue. That's it. So we'll just empty him completely because he didn't get too empty before. Nice little cut across there if you've got narrow enough vehicles. A little bit iffy if you've got the follow me mod working. Come on employee, auger out. Come on, pipe out, let's go. Just got the bloody speed and then it lost the line. It's the joys of having the articulated quad track. Oh, will you just... Right, we're just going to stop him. Alright, we'll just come around for another pass. No, keep your auger out, silly. Here we go. We're just going to stop him for a sec. And then once we've offloaded him, filled up the 40-foot tipper, by the time we get back with the sewing machines, we should be ready to chase these out of the field, get this seeded, and then we can move on to Mary's farm field and get that one cultivated. We are going to have to replant the wheat, as that will be important for more bales for the cows. We're just going to park him here. Now, you've yet to see my reversing skills with articulated lorries. That's a treat. Put the cover on, and let's start the arduous journey back to the train station. And I only sell at the train station, like I said, and we will sort those slurry tanks out. Full speed ahead. I do like the extended views to have a little panorama and see what's what. And a little shortcut coming up. Don't forget to indicate. I always use this little dirt path. And the reason I use these lorries are they're fast. Point to point, they are very fast. And the best thing about the train is it takes 300,000 litres. That's it, we'll just tip that out. There's another beautiful load of soybeans. It roughly works out per rotation of the 3 big fields, you get about 1 train load, which is pretty cool. Alright, we're unloaded. Let's take this back up to the field, we're going to need it. Oh, and I will warn you, I do use the modded trailers where they auto load. I'm past forking and everything else, and it suits my OCD that they load them and unload them absolutely perfectly where you need them. So yeah, there's a free warm. I've done everything with the forklift and the logging and the grabbing and everything else. I don't want to put a cover on it, but yeah, I'll just use it for the convenience. There's more barrels. I had all these crazy ideas as I was going to put wheat in that field, and helper O, that's the that'll be the seeders. We'll go and get them in a sec, get them down here. Sometimes I do wish I had someone else to play on with, but all alone. Right, I'm trying not to teleport so I don't make anyone feel sick. What? Why? Why is that? Is he? What? Hey? Okay, being silly. So if you're not familiar with the Follow Me mod, it's a godsend when you're on your own. Nope, just, yeah, and also let them fold up completely before you move off or you leave the vehicle, because otherwise you've got to get back in and do your thing. And I know there's the Big Bud pack has bigger machines in it, but unfortunately it doesn't suit for this. Right, so here we go. Wagons roll. I believe how it works is they mimic your exact movement. So if I hit that sign, he'd roll through the sign as well. So yeah, I'm going to roll down here. He's going to need to refuel soon. But it's a lovely mod to move X amount of vehicles from place to place, which is great. We could go across that bridge, but I'm not sure the mod would like it. So I think for this episode what we're going to do is we'll get these in position down at this, I can't remember the field number, at field 20, and then we'll call it there. I am hoping I'll get some interest in this because I absolutely adore this game and I'd like to share it with you, the way I play, and yeah, just generally have some feedback on the thing. And I don't like doing that. There we go, I just spread the thing out. Right, we'll just park these over here. Watch this. It's going to steamroll me. It's going to smash it in the back end of me. Slow down. And that's part of the mod, unfortunately. You just jump in here and tell him to not rear end me. So what is he blocked by? Why are you blocked, my friend? What's blocked? Oh, yeah, these bins have got to go. Do you know what? I think I'm going to get rid of that machine shed as well. There's no need for it down here. Let's not put this in the drink. Then I can use this area here as a parking bay, as it were. Right. So. Yep, he's done. Right. So yeah, I think we're going to end this one in a sec. I've just emptied this one out into the auger bin. Let that combine finish. Do the same with that, and then we shall be moving on to Mary's land with both combines, and we'll set the seeders to do their business on here. And then it'll be on to the next episode. Let's park this here. There we go. Go underneath it with this. Swing around. I know I could go directly into the tipper bin, but it's more fun doing it this way. Right, let's move into the next one. So we'll leave them there. Put this one's pipe in. See if we can reverse up to the other one. Get him to unload. That's it. So yeah, I think we're going to leave the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been HD Carer, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye-bye.